welcome back to another reaction video with your favorite dark-skinned friend with a beard. Unity! Happy King Day. I know y'all was like, who is this? What do you call it? I just thought it was cool seeing my cousin floating like that underneath the cloud with the rays beaming over his head while he's sitting in the middle of the city. Rest in peace to my cousin, little Stevie, man. Long live Swift. You feel me? Anyways, this video, if you read the title, you know it's gonna be a juicy one. What do you call it? I did a video a couple days ago talking about Pooh Sheisty trying to get up out his deal with Gucci Mane because he didn't like the way that Gucci handled his cousin after his cousin passed away, Big Scar. Basically asked for the chains back that he bought for him and all types of just scandalous stuff. Said he was going to pay for the funeral, but he only sent $10,000. The sister was like, man, the $10,000 paid for the flowers. You feel me? She was like, we weren't about to put him in the ground. So anyway, there was a bunch of stuff going on. And Pooh Shiesty was desperate to get out of this deal anyway, because he had another 10 million waiting for him once he's able to get out of it. And so he felt like Gucci was keeping him hostage, so to speak. Anyways, they have a heated conversation at the studio. By the end of that night, Pooh Shiesty was out of his deal, and apparently or allegedly, Gucci Mane got robbed for his wedding ring and for a watch that came out to about $2 million. You feel me? So they got him. Gucci been quiet, but they say in this video that we gonna break it down, and Gucci got something to say. So anyway, shout out to Poetic Flacco. That's who this video is going to be brought to you by. And we're gonna react to this thing together. Shout out to my 99 subscribers, man. We almost at 3. I need one more for 300. So make sure that y'all like, comment, subscribe for sure, share, hit that notification bell, and make sure you hit the hype star so that YouTube know that y'all messing with your boy content. You know what I mean? I just appreciate each and every one of y'all. Let's keep building this ADED family. And let me stop talking. I got you. Let's get this video popping. And if you like the shirt, man, like I said, this is another one that's on the thing. Long live Swift. We got it in all type of different colors. You can find this shirt on www.alldayeverydayllc.net. You feel me? I've been getting a lot of inquiries about this shit. They be like, who is that? So that's my cousin, man. I have to, make something that represent him and have him around forever. Something for me to rep. Got it in all different colors too. Got it in the navy, got it in the red, got it in that chalky mint. I'm about to order that one. I like that color a lot. And of course in that classic white. Long live Swift, baby. Miss you, cuz. Okay, so let's get to this video. Is this all the way back? My computer is... I might have to restart my computer after this stream. You feel me? All right, let's get it. They just doing what they want to do.
So rumors that gang members on behalf of Pooh Shiesty kidnapped Gucci Mane, robbed him, and then forced him to sign and release Pooh Shiesty out of his record deal is getting worse for Gucci, right? The rumors are heating up. We'll get back to the video shortly, but this video is sponsored by Kalshi. Kalshi is a prediction app where you could place predictions on anything, including weather, football games. If you're placing predictions on football games this playoff, then you need to know that Kalshi is the only app that allows you to place predictions on things outside of stats. You can place a prediction on whether or not the announcer will say what a catch during a game, or if a bird will fly by on the field. Kalshi gives you more options and more opportunities to win. Use Kalshi when predicting on football games this playoffs. Click the link in my description to download the app and use code Flacco to get $10 when you sign up and place your first deposit. In our last video, we addressed two rumors. Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane is currently beefing.
Right,
Pooh Shiesty clicked up with Gucci Mane's op Yo Gotti to get back at Gucci Mane, and then gang members robbed Gucci on behalf of Pooh Shiesty.
I don't know who need to hear this, man, but no, I'm lying. Hey, Gucci Mane, LaFleur, you want to sign 100 from Memphis, Tennessee, to try to antagonize God all because he f***ed your wife. Then you dropped them little niggas and kept Pooh, and not got it and took Pooh Sheisty from you. How it feel to have a Memphis nigga, man, take your wife and your number one artist? You gotta tighten up, Gooch.
Tell you, man, it's a bad look. It's one thing to say that what you call somebody done effed your girl. He made emphasis to tell him that he got his wife effed. That what you call old boy effed his wife. That'll make a man go crazy on a whole nother level. You feel me? A whole nother level.
All that goofy shit you were doing. Signing 100 niggas from Memphis, Tennessee, you ain't never heard them mixtape. Just signing them niggas trying to antagonize the nigga.
Gucci Mane, that wedding ring, gone. Yeah, they hit him with the Suge Knight, bruh. They took Gucci Mane wedding ring and they took his watch.
When he said they gave him the Suge Knight, he's obviously referencing how Suge Knight in his prime was known to pull up on people and by threat make them sign over whatever he make them want to sign over. Rather is a label owner releasing an artist that he want to sign, or rather is an artist who masters he want to own who will make that artist sign over his masters to him. That's the Suge Knight tactic. He's claiming that Pooh Shiesty did the same to Gucci.
So Gucci, you know this is 100% true. Hit me up, I can get you it back. But as it stands right now,
that right there, that's Seti Mac. He was the one that was basically telling Gucci to come get it if he want to get his watch and his wedding ring back. Holla at him, and he said he can get it back for him. You feel me? So this is the reason why I said allegedly the Rolling 60 Crips got something to do with it, because Seti Mac, this cat right here, is definitely affiliated with that group of gentlemen. And the fact that he feel like he can be able to reach out to Gucci and tell him to hit him up if he want it back, that should give you a little bit of indication. Let's, we not dummies over here. 1 + 1 = 2 around here, okay?
Gucci Mane walking around wedding ringless right now, and he ain't got no watch. I'm not gonna say who robbed him. Pooh Shiesty was not there, but it definitely went on after Pooh Shiesty left. Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane got into an altercation as far as a little back and forth. Pooh Shiesty wasn't hearing that Gucci Mane had to say. Gucci Mane want Pooh Shiesty on the team, but hell nah. So what ends up happening is space in the place. Can't give you too much specific details because if I do, then y'all know that's all bad. But as soon as Pooh Shiesty got up out of there, Les got his car pulled off. He ain't knowing what the hell going on. All he knows is he happy that Gucci Mane signed him up out that goddamn deal.
Obviously, this is a really, 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 really bad look for Gucci if this happened. And the only thing really left to figure out is, did it happen as badly as people claim it happened, or did it happen slightly not as bad? Because something happened. For sure, an altercation happened between some gang members on behalf of Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane. But the only thing left to figure out is, did it happen as badly as people are saying it happened?
Let's see.
Right? Now, a couple of dominoes have happened since our last video. The source of hints towards the latter, that maybe this is just as bad as people is saying it is. So when Pooh Shiesty was recently released from jail, Gucci Mane wrote this beautiful tribute to Pooh Shiesty. Gucci Mane wrote, "Welcome home to a real one, my ninja. Pooh Shiesty, the energy different now. Same hustle, new chapter. Shiesty back and free, the only way supposed to be. Real ones never fold. Time to shake the streets up. WAP, proud of you, 1017. So, again, he expressed this beautiful tribute, and it was up on his page up until the day after the incident, supposedly happened. Because now if you go to Gucci Mane's Instagram, all traces of Pooh Shiesty has now vanished, which also will play into the narrative that Gucci Mane has released Pooh Shiesty, because we don't see Pooh Shiesty anywhere on his page a day after the alleged robbery and kidnapping took place. A lot of us were pretty early reporting this story because a lot of us got our information from people who placed themselves there, who placed themselves at the scene and claimed they witnessed the altercation. That's what they said. Now, but the news were pretty much, I'll say, it started off on like the underground hip hop media section of YouTube, right? Like me, Seti Nash, King AK, Chicks Moves, right? Like the underground urban hip hop media niche section of YouTube. But it began to get a little worse for Gucci Mane once the news began to escape the underground hip hop media niche and it began to get mainstream. And when it got mainstream, it wasn't a bunch of mainstream bloggers shooting it down. It was a bunch of mainstream bloggers saying, yeah, I heard something very similar too. One of the mainstream bloggers who came out was Tasha K, the amazing, the beautiful Miss Tasha K.
All right,
right?
good,
And she took to her Twitter and she says, yes, allegedly Gucci Mane was kidnapped by Pooh Sheisty and held at gunpoint until he signed a contract releasing him from his Death Row Records 2.0 situation. A very strong source connected to the situation called me and filled me in. There was no confirmed robbery, just an alleged contract release, so Pooh could freely sign to Yo Gotti. On Monday, I'll drop the rest of the deets. This is allegedly the real reason Pooh Sheisty was arrested, and they're allegedly trying to cover it up. If what I'm being told is true, everything is allegedly. Even my name is allegedly. See y'all Monday. Now, I think Pooh Sheisty went back to the halfway house. People, again, I'm not a criminal, all right? I don't know how jail works, okay? I've never been in prison. But Pooh Sheisty is like in a halfway house. I think you can have like releases or you have like permission to leave the halfway house briefly. Yeah, and this apparently took place when Pooh Sheisty left the halfway house. Now he's back in the halfway house. So I don't know how that particularly works. Now, another mainstream blogger, Adam22, he will say that he talked to a lot of industry people who are in the know, and they all told him they heard something very similar, but because, they weren't there themselves, they're unwilling to say this is 100% true. But they were also told the same exact things that us, the underground hip-hop media bloggers, reported 2 or 3 days before anybody else.
There's got to be a reason. Bro, I'm telling you, the whole music industry has heard this rumor. Everybody's heard this rumor, and nobody can confirm 100%. So maybe there is a real sincere effort to keep it low-key, but it's not like this is being swept under the rug. And I'm just now starting to see YouTubers make videos about it. Trapper Ross just dropped a video about it.
Because people are talking about it. He ain't got, what details does he have?
I don't know. I didn't watch it. It's like a half hour. There's crazy rumors going on in the streets.
About what?
And I feel like people are scared to report on this. It's starting to really trickle out.
Don't go there.
Pooh Sheisty and Gucci Mane.
Oh, yeah. He signed Pooh Sheisty before,
yes.
5-6 years ago.
Okay. Now, I don't want to tell you what I'm about to tell you, but I've had multiple Memphis insiders tap in with me, not Stan G.
You ain't had no multiple can go man.
I have. And I don't need that either because a lot of other people have been tapping in about it. But the story that's going around that everybody's scared to report on, and this is just a rumor, is that basically Pooh Sheisty and Choppa Gang ran down on Gucci Mane, relieved him of some of his possessions, and basically forced him to sign a contract releasing Pooh Sheisty from 1017, the label.
Okay, well, here's the thing on that, right?
That's what a lot of people say. I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying a lot of people.
No, hold on. I
hit a couple industry insiders just to get their thoughts. Like, yo, you think this is true? They all heard the same rumor as me, and they all weren't able to confirm 100%.
Yeah, you go through some kind of problem you just can't seem to figure out how to get out of. Tell us about your story, and if you qualify, we'll give you $100
the video, so make sure y'all press the like button.
No, I'm serious. Just hear me.
I don't think y'all understand, bro, like how many people in the industry has heard. Probably almost everybody in the industry has been told, oh, yeah, that happened, bro. But nobody is really brave enough to come forward and say, Gucci Mane got robbed and kidnapped, because nobody really want to put their name on this 100%. But like we've all heard the same stories from people who have claimed I was there. We've all heard the same stories. It's been confirmed to almost everybody, but nobody is willing to come forward and say, hey, I'm a mainstream blogger. I think, feel me? Because like it's Gucci Mane we're talking about here, right? And it just seems so outlandish that nobody really wants to believe it, you know? Now, they will continue to discuss. Now, the one thing they got to where I disagree, they started to talk about how they can't see Pooh Shiesty being dumb enough to get out the feds and pull this off. I 100% think Pooh Shiesty would be dumb enough. Bro, any man who is dumb enough as a multi-millionaire to pull off a robbery for some J's and weed, you are somebody who I can 100% see, right, doing a crime to this magnitude after getting released from the feds. 100%. Pooh Shiesty ain't no reformed. Bro, Pooh Shiesty got out and dropped a song called FDL where he's talking about still riding around with Blicks. Bro, Pooh Shiesty ain't this reformed person, bro. Pooh Shiesty is still in the streets doing street stuff. Like that fat time ain't teach Pooh Shiesty a goddamn thing about nothing.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? It's one thing. If he got a release, then maybe there's some truth to it.
Yeah.
If he don't got a release, there's no truth to it. But I think it's bullshit because why would Pooh Shiesty's, we haven't heard Gucci Mane mention any of this, and why would Pooh Shiesty's team put that out when this is identical to the same type of case, controlling case he just did time in the feds on?
And I agree. That sounds insane
So
to get out of doing 4 years in the feds and then immediately do something that would basically get you right back in the feds.
No. That's not insane. Insane is your team putting that out there in the street.
But nobody's putting it out there. This is just
somebody had to put it out there.
Listen, loose lips sink ships. I've just been hearing about it. I'm guessing that they're probably trying to not have it be out there because nobody wants to see Pooh go back to the feds.
We haven't heard Gucci Mane say anything.
Would you if you got the shit beat out you and had all your shit took?
That's my point. So that means it would have to come from the Pooh Shiesty side.
Listen.
He's still in the fucking halfway house.
That is true.
So, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, bro, it got to be some bullshit.
And that's my thing, too. Is
unless he's that damn stupid.
Gucci lives in Miami. He
lives in Florida.
He probably goes to Atlanta a bit, maybe Memphis. I don't know. Like, where would this have taken place? Who is in Dallas, right?
Who's in Dallas?
So it's like why would they have even been in the same place unless they had arranged a meeting? Here's the thing, too. I feel like personally that things have been probably pretty bad with Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane for a little while. When you listen to the FDO song that Pooh Shiesty put out, he's shouting out Yo Gotti. Anybody who fucks with Gucci Mane, it seems to me, you do not fuck with Yo Gotti.
And the Yo Gotti aspect makes this to me all that more believable. Bro, Yo Gotti was literally stalking and hunting Young Dolph down from state to state. Young Dolph got shot in LA by Yo Gotti's people. They were literally following Young Dolph from state to state to state to state to state, trying to get Dolph. Right? So Yo Gotti has expertise in this.
Gucci Mane, it seems to me, you do not fuck with Yo Gotti. Like, these lines have been drawn in the sand. That's not like a cool thing. If you're signed to Gucci Mane, you are not showing Yo Gotti love. So that right there stands out to me too. And I mean, some of the people, because this is the whole thing with us.
Maybe it's some Memphis love.
This is the whole thing with us not having like a clear source on this. Because I had people hitting me up saying, yeah, Pooh Shiesty and some of Gotti's people are the one who did this. Again, no clue.
Now y'all throwing Gotti in there.
I'm guessing that the full version of the story is not as exciting as what we're getting at.
Why would Gotti have anything to do with that?
Because Pooh Shiesty is like the king of Memphis right now in terms of like not up and coming, but like hot young rappers. He's basically the whole deal. And he's also the one rapper that didn't pick a side between CMG and Paper Route. And as a result, you can imagine that, Yo Gotti probably on his line, like trying to do something for him, especially since Gucci seems like he's at an all-time low in terms of interest in promoting new artists or pushing the label side of 1017.
I'm going to just leave it up to y'all, man. After hearing all sides, what do you guys think? Who do you guys believe, okay? And if you're still watching this video and you want to see another good video, then click on this video right here to find out how this YouTuber...
All right, man. Well, that does it for this video right here, man. They still didn't say anything, though, about Gucci Mane. You know what I'm saying? Gucci didn't have no response. That's why I actually looked it up, because I wanted to see what Gucci had to say about these rumors or what was going on. But like he said, if he really did get kidnapped and beat the hell up, Suge Knight style, so that Pooh Shiesty can get out his deal, Pooh might want to stay as far away from that headline as possible. You right? Charleston White and Lil Woody fight like this. Okay. What we gonna see? Anyways, y'all make sure y'all press that like button, comment, subscribe, share, notification button for sure, and hit that hype stars button. And once again, whenever you get a chance, make sure y'all head over to All Day Everyday LLC.net. Go pick you up something. We got something for the babies. We got something for everybody. But you feel me? All the way down to a onesie. We buy it out. You see the cloud. You see the graphic right there. Fly. And then on the back, got a rep. ADED. All day, every day. You know what I'm saying? I created every single one of these pieces on the site. It's about 70 to 80 pieces on here. So good variety for you to choose from. It's not just the cloud graphic. We got all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I got stuff for my smokers. I got people that love to represent where they from. I got slides, blankets, jerseys. Got a whole well, I got not a whole collection, but I got a few items from my smokers too. My dog Austin, he got this one right here, the 80 ED with the weed leaf on the front, and on the back it got a big one. Clean. My lady, her daughter drew this. Her name is Izzy, so she got her little signature right there in the middle of the pot. So yeah, man, we got original art going on. Got discount codes available as well too. So just leave the word discount in the comments below, and then I'll get back to you and send you a code, get you like 20% off on your first order right off the bat. Yeah, feel me? Anyways.
You have now tuned in with your favorite dark-skinned friend with a beard.
And until next time, I'm about to go find another video for us to get on. So make sure y'all hit that notification bell so y'all don't miss out on